Fall is right around the corner. The kids are starting to go back to school, and even in upstate New York, we can see the leaves starting to change. Hi everybody, my name is Sarah. Thank you so much for being here today. If you don't know me, I am the owner of FrozenPennies.com. I'm a financial coach, and as a family, we are debt-free. So today I'm going to give you 24 frugal tips for fall that I find fabulous. Oh my gosh, that was so cheesy. Also, I have a list for you at the end. Stay tuned because there are some things that are going to be a little bit difficult to find as far as food items go this fall, and I'm going to give you the whole rundown at the end of the video. Number 1, energy efficiency. It's time to turn off the thermostat because it's too cool for air conditioning and not cold enough yet for heat. It's the perfect time to not use any energy. Also, it's the perfect time to look for any cracks that need to be sealed and replace any weather stripping around doors and windows. Number 2, it's also the perfect time to consider a programmable thermostat if you don't have one. This is one of our family's very favorite things. It allows us to get the temperature just right for us. You know, like we're the 3 bears, just right. Whether it's to lower the temperature while we sleep or keep it at a comfortable 71 degrees during the day. Number 3, take advantage of the natural light as much as possible because it's gonna start getting darker sooner. So open up those windows and do everything you can to take advantage of the natural light during the day. Number 4, energy efficient appliances. It's the perfect time to take advantage of the Instant Pot and the Crock Pot. Everybody loves a little bit of comfort food. So why not break those out? That way you don't have to heat up your kitchen or heat up the big oven in order to make a marvelous dinner. Number 5, unplug. Unplug the things that you are not using. Consider power strips, plugging everything in and then unplugging the entire power strip when you're not using it. Then when you get home or you're ready to say watch TV, you can plug it in and everything comes on at the same time. Number 6, one of my favorite things to do even in the fall, cook in batches. This means put everything in the oven at the same time, turn on the oven one time, heat up the oven one time, and then eat all week. Number 7, this is the time for seasonal produce. Around my area, all of the gardens are coming to fruition. There's squash and zucchini, carrots and potatoes, still having cucumbers coming in, tomatoes coming in. All of the farm stands on the roads are packed full of wonderful produce. It's the time to snatch those all up, eat them, cook them, prepare them, freeze them for later. If you can get a good deal now, it'll serve you all year long. Number 8, somebody actually asked me the other day about couponing. Is couponing still a thing? It's different than it used to be. Not so much with the paper coupons, although they do still exist in Sunday papers. It's just so much easier if you download the app to your favorite stores. You can download those coupons right onto your frequent buyer card, and it makes couponing so much easier. It is still a thing. You can also sometimes piggyback the paper coupons or the printable coupons from someplace like coupons.com, and you can still print those coupons and piggyback those off of your store coupons, giving you double the savings. Number 9, now is a really great time to go through your subscriptions to see which ones you're actually using and not using. New TV comes out this fall, so there's plenty of shows to watch. However, the writers' strike is probably going to have an effect on that. So keep an eye on your favorite shows. Some of them may be delayed, but new shows will still be coming out. If you've decided that you aren't going to probably watch Apple TV or Peacock anytime soon, then it might be a good time to cancel those and save a little extra money. Number 10, entertain at home. This is the perfect season for entertaining at home. Have yourself a bonfire maybe, picnic with friends, roast some marshmallows, make s'mores, have a little cornhole tournament. It's a perfect time of year for those kinds of things. Number 11, DIY decorations. What a great time to make your own fall wreath. Go outside, gather some grapevines if you have some in your area, maybe some pine cones. Gourds are going to be prominent at all pumpkin patches. Perfect time to stick some leaves in there and make your own natural wreath for the fall. Number 12, we're still having a whole bunch of free community events in my area where there's still bands going on at the beach. There's fall festivals that are going to be happening at the school for kids. There's concerts in the park. There's scavenger hunts going on. So many amazing fall festivals going on. As a matter of fact, there's a big back to school festival that's happening in our high school coming up in a couple of weeks, where they're giving out free haircuts to kids and free back to school supplies. Keep your eye out. Check your local Facebook community. Number 13, this is an excellent time to check on your library membership. Take a trip to the library, see what they've got going on, see if there's anything new after the summer's over. Find those really great books to cozy up on in for those super chilly fall evenings. Number 14, prepare for winter by insulating your water pipes if needed. Check your hot water heater to make sure it's insulated and the water pipes. Also, consider this an excellent time to go outside and drain your outdoor water connections and insulate those as well. Number 15, fall clothing deals. It's the perfect time to stock up on any kind of clothing that anybody might need. Back to school sales are everywhere. Also, consider getting some of those deals and holding on to them for Christmas gifts. I'm just saying. Number 16, consider DIYing a home energy audit. I'm going to leave a link below to a website that I found that shows you exactly how to do that. It's a great time before winter comes to make sure that you don't have any energy sucks going on around your home. Number 17, BYOC. Bring your own coffee. All of those lattes are going to be coming out for the fall. Consider making your own, doing some research, learning how to make your own pumpkin spice latte and making them at home and taking them with you. We love to go apple picking in the fall. I am so excited. I can't wait. My husband loves the apples. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I mean, who doesn't love cider donuts, right? We tend to bring our own coffee when we go so we can have the cider donuts on the way home because they are best eaten warm with coffee. Number 18, limit eating out. The joy of fall is you've already pulled out your crock pot, so you've got those meals that have been cooking all day long. Your beef stew is tender, fall apart, melt in your mouth, ready to eat with some homemade biscuits. Easy peasy, quick to pull it together. You don't have to go to Applebee's. Number 19, reduce water consumption. Remember, turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth, and if you want to get a little crazy, turn on the shower, get yourself all wet, turn it off, soap yourself all up, and turn it back on to rinse. Your water bill will be so low, you won't even know what to do with all that extra money. Number 20, don't laugh. I touched on this a little bit earlier. Start your Christmas shopping. This is my time of year. So September, when the kids went back to school, this was my time to start my Christmas shopping. People think I'm crazy, but I don't like waiting until the last minute. So if I start in September, getting the Christmas shopping organized, at least getting the planner. Oh, by the way, I have this great Christmas planner. I'm going to leave a link below. Pulling the planner out and at least taking a look at the things that need to happen. Making a list of the gift ideas that I have for people and just getting started. Number 21, the weather's starting to get cooler, and if you like to walk outside, it's going to be a little bit difficult, especially in my area with the snow and ice. So consider free online workouts. YouTube is packed full of any kind of workout you might want for free. There is no reason to break your ankle because you slipped on some ice going for a walk. Check out YouTube. 22, DIY home repairs. There are some simple things that might need to be fixed before winter sets in. You might want to take a look and see if anything needs to be done. 23, now is the time to do all of the fall cleanup for your yard. Get it ready for spring now. That means raking up all of the leaves, picking up all of the sticks, trimming the trees. We have to trim our apple trees, and our blueberry bushes need to be transplanted because they're under the apple trees, and this year we didn't get any blueberries. Doing all of that stuff now will prepare for spring, and you won't have to worry about doing it then. And number 24, now is the time to stock up. A lot of things are going to be going on sale this fall for baking, back to school, and even Christmas on its way. So stock up on those staples that you need. I was reading an article on Yahoo Finance about the shortages that are still happening. Now, a lot of it has to do with the strange weather patterns that have been going on and also the war in Ukraine. So I have a list here. I'm going to read through these for you. In both China, Pakistan, and Ukraine. So there's been a lot of flooding and then a huge heat wave that happened, and including the war in Ukraine, who's a big supplier of wheat. And because wheat is also in shortage, people are turning to rice instead, which means there's a supply and a demand issue. So consider stocking up on rice. And I'm not telling you guys to go out and clear the shelves of this stuff. It's not necessary, but you may see the prices going up if they haven't already. So make sure that you have enough to get you through this season. Ukraine is 25% of the supplier of wheat. So you might see breads being a little bit difficult to find, maybe any other items that crackers, cereals that contain wheat. Oil. Vegetable canola sunflower is being used for biofuels. And according to the Bloomberg report, a severe drought in Argentina, adding to Indonesia's decision to decrease palm oil production. Pet food. Pet food might be a little bit difficult to find for people because rice, corn, wheat all feed into the pet food supply. These things, this is how pet food is made. So because all of these things are in shortage, then pet food might also be in shortage. There's also a supply chain issue, the same kind of supply chain issue we saw in baby formula, which is still happening, just not as severe, we might be seeing in pet foods. Champagne. Did you know that during the pandemic, champagne consumption was up 64%? Because of that increase, we're seeing supply chain issues for champagne. Now, if you don't know, champagne specifically is made in France, and the weather in France has been crazy. From heat waves in March to droughts to freezing temperatures, that has completely disrupted the growing season of the grapes. So you might be seeing the repercussions of this crazy weather years to come when it comes to champagne. So if you happen to see sales on things like bread, flour, rice, oil, and pet food, grab some of those up for your stockpile so you don't run out and have to pay higher prices. That's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.